So to do him, they planned to do how they managed Benjamin Button. You recall that better believe it make him look more youthful kind of arrangement. And I really spent time with Mike during that multitude of times. I recollect Mike was so rich he had Lamborghini trucks, and simply insane he be in the club. The young ladies like you like BMWs. I realize Kanye don't come from an awful spot, right? And here's it. And when he discussed the medications, the psychological medications, I've had an episode of that. One of Mike Tyson's other central traits is his bluntness. In any case, that ex-boxer keeps on surprising with his most recent disclosures about Jamie Foxx's well-being, in addition to the fact that Tyson appears to have inside information on the entertainer's ongoing status, yet the fighter likewise seems to have understanding into Jamie's expert possibilities, in light of the fact that, as he would see it, Jamie isn't working out quite as well as the entertainer's family, and the media have made it sound like he nevertheless did. Tyson truly uncover that created such a ruckus? How a resigned fighter would try and get his hands on such subtleties is a much bigger secret. Stay for the marvelous end. It's a well-known fact that Jamie Foxx seems to be battling some significant well-being concerns, and that this has been a troublesome period for the whole Foxx family anyway. Nobody has had the option to share direct data on the entertainer's condition since the news spilled, essentially not until Tyson's divulgence hit the web. Data, as of late delivered by Tyson, recommends that Jamie's condition might be more critical than the entertainer's friends and family have been driving on. See, everything began when individuals via virtual entertainment began discussing how Jamie must be shipped off the trauma center, yet that is the degree of our insight, and that actually will not accomplish for us curious cats we expected to put on our criminal investigator caps and sort out what was happening. Jamie Foxx, the multi-skilled entertainer performer, I mean, there's nothing that Jamie Foxx can't do. He's been hospitalized now for what his family is calling an unexpected issue, and that is certain individuals started spreading tales that Jamie's medical issues were the consequence of chronic drug use. Anyway, people, we should not mess with ourselves on the grounds that Jamie has never been a lazy pig. That hypothesis was crushed quicker than you can say break fiend. Anyway, in a proclamation transferred to her Instagram account, and purportedly from the entertainer's family, they clarified that he had been hospitalized due for an unexpected issue. 7 days from that point, he would have recently completed the process of shooting in Atlanta with Cameron Diaz. For back in real life, Foxx is en route to recuperation, his family expressed in a proclamation. However, they didn't determine what sickness he was engaging, so Jamie Foxx experienced an intense health-related crisis that landed him in the clinic. A source that Foxx had a health-related crisis, however, the entertainer was supposedly imparting once more, and that the circumstance was taken care of. We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected issue yesterday, Tuesday. The family articulation started, fortunately, because of fast activity and extraordinary consideration. He is, as of now, while heading to recuperation. They proceeded with, "We know how dearest he is and value your requests. The family requests security during this time." TMZ has gained from dependable sources that Foxx was most certainly shipped off the clinic for a serious clinical disease. As of now, it is obscure what infirmity the Oscar champ might have been encountering or why he was brought to the emergency clinic such a long ways. Basically, it seems like Mike Tyson might be the only one arranged to examine. He did as such in rather serious terms, which uncommon wasn't there, like accounts of him playing your life. What was the chance? You realize I don't have the foggiest idea of what will happen now, yet you know it. Areas of strength for it. Definitely Tyson would be conscious of such close insights about Jamie Foxx's well-being. Foxx, however, was the main entertainer who could guarantee Tyson's approval to play him in the forthcoming memoir. As of late, during a meeting with Valuetainment, Tyson unintentionally uncovered some confidential data like, "Are you following? What's the deal with Jamie Foxx? He's not feeling great. There's a going things on with him, better believe it. This is a stroke after his is now past the point of no return." The entertainer's girl, Corinne Foxx, has stood in opposition to public theory in regards to her dad's well-being, in spite of the family's earnest attempts to keep it stowed away. Yet apparently Mike Tyson has obliterated that arrangement with one short clip. The most fascinating piece of Mike's remarks was not even that he referenced the chance of a stroke. The facts confirm that the extraordinary fighter portrayed what Jamie Foxx is going through right now. Nobody will tell Mike Tyson what he can and can't say, however, so that is Oak Mike and Jamie Foxx, our dear companions. Subsequently, Foxx is probably not going to tell Mike anything terrible about confessing. All this is what the ex-boxer truly expressed word. For the record, he's not feeling great. Definitely there's a stroke. I don't have any idea what befell him. Allo, listen, we can't expect our next breath. We don't have the foggiest idea when we will bite the dust after we leave. This awful stuff can happen. Allo, tune in on the off chance that we have barely any familiarity with it. They don't believe we should know, since Tyson has not just conceded that he and Jamie are buddies. It is vital to consider this, given that the entertainer is the main individual he has endorsed to play him in the arranged account. The chances are very high that he is totally significant. Besides, in the event that Tyson is for sure letting the cat out of the bag on what is the deal with James, this would infer that the Fox family has been endeavoring to misshape reality with regards to the entertainer, since his girl has approached not exclusively to propose that individuals ought to quit guessing about Jamie's condition, yet additionally to uncover a few upsetting bits of insight about him. I accept they're attempting to slant the story. The Oscar victor for Ray was as of late hospitalized, and Jamie Foxx's girl chose to stop the bits of gossip that had been flowing about it. She gave the freshest authority update on the unexplained, unexpected issue that had happened last month. Update from the family. Corinne Foxx composed Friday on Instagram stories. Miserable to perceive how the media goes crazy. My father has been out of the clinic for a really long time, recovering. As a matter of fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. The Seashores Test Co. have added gratitude for everybody's requests and support. We have a thrilling work declaration coming 1 week from now too. The more youthful Foxx obviously felt a sense of urgency to scatter the charges on Friday, in the wake of seeing an Instagram post from another distribution that expressed Foxx's friends and family had purportedly been planning for the most terrible following his April 11th hospitalization. Relatives have been mum about what prompted the bug man. Absolutely not a chance. Home stars hospitalization. Yet Mike Tyson's assertion seems, by all accounts, to be the most generally acknowledged clarification that would show that Corinne lied when she detailed her dad had continued playing pickleball. The fighter has communicated worry that the entertainer playing him in the arranged biopic will be unable to finish shooting, since he fears that they plan to do how they managed Benjamin Button. You recall that better believe it make him look more youthful kind of arrangement. And I really spent time with Mike during that multitude of times. I recollect Mike was so rich he had Lamborghini trucks, and simply insane he was. He'd be in the club. The young ladies like you like BMWs. I realize Kanye don't come from an awful spot, right? And here's it. And when he discussed the medications, the psychological medication